What up guys, welcome to Honest Cigar Reviews, and today we are talking about why I smoke a pipe. Let's talk about it. So today I'm smoking my favorite blend, Fusiler's Ration by Hearth and Home. This is actually an homage to Bengal Slices. Now Bengal Slices is an old blend. I think it's like an old English blend that is kind of like popular with, a lot of people from like the 70s, I've heard. And Russ Ouellette from Pipes and Cigars, he's a master blender there. He actually made like an homage to it. So let's check it out. So as you can see, it's a crumble cake. It's kind of unique because it's flake crumble cake, and it crumbles very easily. It's an English blend. You can see the yellow Virginias. It has some Orientals. It has some black unflavored Cavendish. It's really a unique blend. And then they press it with this top dressing, which is kind of like a vanilla licorice sort of combo. And it's a wonderful blend. I tell you what, this is a very unique savory blend. It's also kind of sweet. It's also kind of citrusy because of those yellow Virginias. If you're into Frog Morton or plum pudding, kind of like those English American blends, this is definitely right in that wheelhouse. So anyway, why do I smoke a pipe? I'm a cigar guy, I'm a coffee guy, I'm a whiskey guy. What the heck, why do you have a pipe? Isn't that like an old man thing? Pipes are different than cigars in that you can collect just the pipes. You can collect pipe tobacco blends, and then different ways to store them. There's different ways to enjoy them. Here's one of my favorite pipes here. This is an Irwin's 15. Let's say you have like 30 different pipe tobacco blends, and you think, oh, all you have is 30 blends. And that's not exactly true. Let's say you have 5 different pipes. That's almost like, you can have the same tobacco in a different pipe and get a different experience. So if you have 30 blends and you have 5 different pipes, 5 times 30, 5 times. So that's like 150 tobacco blends. So it's just really unique because you'll have a blend that doesn't taste good in one pipe, but in another pipe it's great. And so I like that mixing and matching and that weird exploring. And sometimes if you like a blend but you just want a little bit more Virginia in there or a little bit more Latakia, you can blend your own. You can make your own pipe tobacco very easy. You can also add your own top notes to your own favorite blends. You can be experimental that way. You can create your own blends. But also because I think it's more meditative than cigars. Cigars are more like social, and like you have like an hour or two with people and you're sharing a cigar together. And with pipes though, it's more like it's just you and you're meditating, maybe you're reading and you're puffing on your pipe, you're feeling how warm it is in your hand. There's definitely like a ritual. There's more of a ritual to pipe smoking than there is with cigars. One of the bad things about pipes is you have to relight a lot more and you're tamping, and so it's a little harder to enjoy around people because you're finicking a lot with it. It's also kind of nice because if you're walking the dog, you can just load like a little bit, like 10 minutes of tobacco in there. You don't need to load a whole bowl, which is like maybe a half hour, 40 minutes. It's a lot cheaper, and you can also, you can take your time more with it. And if you don't like it, no big deal. It's like $8 to $10 a tin. You can even buy bulk tobacco, which is like $3 an ounce. So it's like a tenth of the cost of a cigar, which is really nice if you're on a budget. Another reason why I love smoking a pipe is because in order to smoke a pipe properly, you have to do it with what they call a smoking cadence, or a rhythm, or a speed. And so that kind of slows you down. You kind of go puff, 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 puff. And what that does is it puts you into like this sort of meditative rhythm, relaxation state. It's hard to describe, and so no matter how crazy your day was, at the end of the day, you can get a dram of whiskey, you can get some pipe tobacco, and you can just kind of get into that cadence, that rhythm. Let me try this iced coffee here. And so with that rhythm, with that cadence, you kind of just get into like this sort of Zen mode, and you kind of forget about your day. You just focus on the blend, or you focus on the pipe or the drink, and everything just kind of melts away around you. And because the pipe tobacco is cheap, you don't have to worry about lighting it right or not finishing it or whatever. It's very like, you don't have to worry about it. It's just you and the rhythm. You get into that ritual, that routine, that rhythm, and everything else just kind of just fades away. If you're like reading a book or something, and you're just kind of flipping through pages, you can set your pipe down. Let's say you want to get back into it, you can light it back up, no problems at all. With cigars, once you stop it, and once relighting a cigar just isn't as good. You can relight a pipe like a day later or two and it tastes great. When it's really cold outside, the warmth of a pipe in your hand and the smoke and everything, it's very warming and inviting and comforting. It's for me, it's definitely a seasonal thing. If it's hot outside, I'm not gonna enjoy a pipe. If it's colder outside, I'm gonna enjoy a pipe more. And it's cool because you can collect different pipes for different things. And you can have corncob pipes that are just for walking the dog. You can have church wardens that are like delicate, that are just for sitting. You can have pipes like this that are like great all-around pipes for just about everything. You can have pipes that you dedicate just to your aromatic tobaccos. Those are tobaccos that are flavored. That way they don't ghost the pipe and ruin it for other blends that are not flavored. So there's a lot of different things you can do. You can collect just pipes or just tobaccos. You can blend your own. You can kind of get into your rhythm, and it's just very relaxing and enjoyable. A lot of times, I'm drinking something that goes well with what I'm smoking. So it's a lot like cigars in that matter, but it's all about relaxation. And if you're not enjoying yourself, if you're not relaxed, then you're kind of missing the point. So there's the routine of packing your pipe, and then there's the routine of smoking it, and then there's a routine of cleaning your pipe. And this whole sort of process, this whole ritual is very relaxing. So if you're into kind of tinkering or kind of playing with things that you collect, pipe smoking is definitely something that takes more time than cigars. And there's definitely, you have to get good at it. You can't just do it. You definitely learn the art of pipe smoking more than cigar smoking. And once you get good at it, it's very rewarding, Again, you don't inhale pipe smoke, and it's very aromatic. It's more about smelling it and just tasting it in your mouth. Anyway, that's why I smoke a pipe. It's very enjoyable, it's very affordable, and you can find some cool pipes online, and you're always searching and looking. And yeah, that's why I smoke a pipe. You get into that good cadence and everything just kind of melts away. So let me know in the comments below why you guys smoke a pipe. Have a good one.